this video, we are going to draw an architectural form based on curves. So first of all, I draw the plan of the form, the 2D plan in isometric system. I extrude the rectangles to have a cube. I divide it into 4 and draw the curves based on these divisions. Repeat the same curve at the back. Now I combine this curve with a cube. Don't forget to draw the thickness. Now this cube is coming out from the end of the form. Now the second form, same, I extrude the plan, the rectangle, to have a cube. I divide it into 4 and I repeat drawing curves enclosed within this cube. You see, if you know the geometry, you can make so many attractive forms with curves, basic 3D forms. Again, I want to combine a cube with this curve. Setbacks for this part of the facade. Now I want to link these two forms, these two curve forms, with a corridor, and at the end of the first form I will have a cube form. That you could see at the beginning in the plan. Okay, I draw the floor plans, the floor levels, lines. I curve the corners. I add another level, again with a cube form, but smaller than the first one. In isometric drawing is really easy because the lines are parallel. You don't need to be worried about the vanishing points and scales. Now here I want to draw a bridge between two curved parts, two curved forms, to link them here as well. I want to make a cut, an oblique cut on this cube to make the facade a bit more attractive. When you're skilled in freehand sketching, it's easy for you to just think and draw and ideate different forms. I'm just adding some details, the architectural elements, the structures, window frames. To just change this geometry into a real architecture building. Now here I want to work on the landscape. I may have different levels, so I need some stairs. If you cannot follow these steps and you need instruction in freehand sketching, you can just attend my online course on udemy.com. Some people may be a good idea to draw in this public building. When you add so many human figures to your sketch, it means that this building is not private and it shows the function of the building. So all these elements that you add, the vegetations, human figures, the flags that I drew here, they all help your sketch come to life. I use a pen and a fader to render these curved parts. It's an easy and fast rendering technique. Mostly in curve forms, we use these tools to render and show the curved parts. You need to choose a direction for the location of the sun. For example, here I decided that the sun is shining from the right, so I darken the faces based on that decision. Gray shades and black is the best choice for fast rendering. Just showing the shades and shadows help your drawing look more understandable. I use WG3, the code of the marker, for the gray parts. Mostly I use WG3 for the exterior sketches because it's warm gray when we have the sun. We need to have the warm shades of gray. Mostly I use CGs, I mean the cool grays, for the interior and warm grays for the exteriors. Little by little, a simple geometry is changing into an attractive building. Some vegetation, trees without leaves. You can be creative and make changes in rendering style or even in the form creation, but now I prefer to have leafless trees. It's better to make some copies of the drawing, and then you can test different rendering styles and tools to find your style and to actually experience different tools. Now I choose my brown shade dry pastels. With a razor I just powder them on the paper, and with a tissue I fade these colors for the background. When you put color on the background, your forms, your drawing gets bolder. Now you can add darker shades of brown to some parts closer to the form. You can try the green shades or even the yellow-orange shades for this part. And be brave to test new colors and techniques. Hope you enjoyed. Practice and share with me.